we begin with breaking news on Hurricane Melissa. This is an extremely dangerous Category 5 storm bearing down on Jamaica this morning. Now, the hurricane has already been blamed for several deaths, and really the worst is still to come.
Well, we have team coverage for you this morning. Penny Commit following the latest on the situation in Jamaica as they wait. But let's begin with meteorologist Jason Michael and that hurricane's track. It's terrifying to look at, Jason.
It absolutely is, Chris and Paula. Good morning to you and good morning, everybody. This will have far-reaching impacts across the Caribbean as that center eye wall continues to form and also replenish itself. That's showing that this storm system is strengthening. Take a look at this. Okay, this is perfect symmetry when you're talking about hurricanes, especially this far down into the hurricane season. We already know this. The island of Jamaica will be severely impacted. Infrastructure will struggle as this eye wall begins to target the island, at least the western island, at least portion of the island of Jamaica here. It is expected to be able to make landfall somewhere between Mandeville and also Black River later on this morning here, and it's also still a Category 5 storm. It is going to maintain that strength and likely downgrade it as it crosses the island of Jamaica. But just take, for instance, Black River. Okay, I put on here some of the wind gusts to be expected later on today, approaching and perhaps even exceeding 85 to 90 plus miles per hour just as the eye wall is going to be crossing the island. It is going to be a subsidence is happening in that eye wall. So some areas actually where the eye wall is may even see sunshine as it crisscrosses the island. But again, those hurricane force winds will extend far out 30 plus miles from the center of the storm. We'll talk about the very latest track and also talk about our conditions here at home coming up, Chris and Paula.
All right, sounds good, Jason. And at least 7 deaths have already been blamed on the hurricane. 3 of those are in Jamaica.
And of course, U.S. tourists are among those hunkering down on the island. Many were stranded after their flights were canceled. Our coverage continues now with Penny Commit live in the WBZ Satellite Center. Penny?
Paula, Chris, the situation only really getting worse in the Atlantic. Hurricane Melissa is expected to make landfall in Jamaica any moment now. And early this morning, the National Hurricane Center was reporting winds of 175 miles per hour. Melissa is expected to move diagonally across the island, bringing 15 to 30 inches of rain and causing catastrophic flooding and landslides. Jamaica's prime minister has even said there's just no way the region can survive a Category 5 storm. The country's Red Cross has set up shelters all across the island, and local business owners have boarded up their windows and piled sandbags. Now, some businesses here in Boston are feeling the emotional impact of all of this. Ernie Campbell, owner of Jamaica Me Hungry in downtown, is anxiously checking on his mom, brothers, and family members on the island. He experienced Hurricane Gilbert in 1988, the last super powerful storm to hit Jamaica. That was a Category 3. With an even stronger system on the way, he says he sent his sisters extra money for extra food and made sure they had a secure place to stay, but he's still pretty worried about the community in his hometown.
I just never forget the moment, and I saw my neighbor's house just lift up in the air and then just to the ground and just split in 4. And I ran off. It's really, it can be dangerous. It's tough. It's hard. It comes heavy.
And it's already been heavy on the people of Jamaica. There have been several reports of power outages down trees. The National Hurricane Center is warning that a total structural failure is possible. We'll continue monitoring this all morning from the Satellite Center. I'm Penny Commit, WBZ News.